Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to Waffle YouTube channel. I'm Louise. It's Monday. You guys have been voting like crazy for this week's project. Project number 2 of 2026, and it is a shawl. So we will talk about that. We'll talk about both patterns. You may want to grab one, put it in your Ravelry library. You may want to cast on with me this week. We'll talk about last week, which was 2026 first project of the year. We'll talk about that. There's a little story behind this one, as there always seems to be. um, what else? We'll talk about the whiteboard a little bit. We'll talk about next month's sweater knitting month. Um, we'll just see. We'll see what you guys are all knitting. So, voting for this month, this week, shawl. We went sweater last week. Second week of the month is going to be a shawl. Did my Ravel research this morning, and I came up with actually three shawls that I actually loved. Some weeks it's always a little bit, I can usually find one thing that I love, and then I have to like look and look and look and do a little scrolling, a little looking, do a little searching to find a second one that I absolutely love. This week I came up with three shawls, and I was like, how am I going to choose? So I had to narrow it down first thing this morning. And so one of the shawls may come back in a couple of months that I didn't show you. So let's talk about the first one, the Tasha shawl. Designed by Caro in the City. Look at this. Look at this shawl. If you didn't see it, there she is. Slip stitches. Can I get bigger? Looks fun. Let's see. Oh, there's 6 pictures. Might as well take a look. Oh, of course. So there you go. You, of course, can wrap it around. Have the point at the front. I think that pretty much. Look at how long that point is at the back. That is a nice big shawl. This is not a scarf. I like it. And it looks like, I'm going to try to get this. Looks like an I-cord edging, would you guys say? Or do you think it is just a row of stockinette that they've let curl? I'm thinking I-cord. Let's see, what else is there in here? Anything else? Okay, they're basically the same thing. Okay, so that is the Tasha shawl. Caro in the City. When was it released? Oh, like this week, last week, January 2026. It is brand new. It is a worsted weight yarn, 5 millimeter needle. That spells out quick knitting and cozy wearing. And it is available as a free pattern right now, you guys. Or maybe it is always free. She says, after the whirlwind of the holidays, it's time for peaceful, calm, meditative, in the moment knitting. When I think of intentional crafting, I think of Tasha Tudor, one of the most influential women in my life. She is my inspiration for the Tasha shawl. Calming colors, rhythmic slip stitch sections, restful stockinette. A classic, functional, triangular shape, understated warmth. And just make one lefts and rights, yarn overs. Anyways, that was it. It does look nice and cozy. So there was option, that one was on the right. The other one that I came up with is also a new pattern. It is Fernfield Wrap. Who is that? Lisa Haynes is the designer. And there it is with some lace work. Isn't that gorgeous? So this is a side-to-side triangle shawl. When was it? It was released in December of 2025, so it's only been out for a month. Ooh, she used some knitting for Olive Merino. It's looks like a worsted weight as well. She used a light fingering. Oh, okay. Oh, 2 fingerings held together. Your gauge is 22 stitches, a 4.5 millimeter needle. Lovely. Cables. What does it say here? Cables, hexagon, I-cord, eyelets, sideways, worked flat. A beautiful lace. Oh, this is a paid for pattern. A beautiful lace pattern coordinating little cable to create this lovely shawl. Fernfield wrap is a long sideways knit shawl or wrap. You start knitting at one tip, then work your way across to the opposite, creating elongated diamond shaped with optional straight middle. Oh, that's a shape I really find enjoyable to knit and easy to wear. Okay, so then it gives you some yarn ideas and sizing, but that one's really fun too. I was really what got me about this was the lace because I haven't done lace in a long time. Let me make it big for you. And I thought that would be really, really fun to knit. So that's how I came up with the two options, the Tasha shawl and the Fern Fields wrap. Um, there was I don't think there was any real comments that were saying one way or the other. Like nobody was saying slip stitches over lace or this one, the sizing of one versus the other. It was just like, I like this one. I like this one. There was lots and lots of people knit. So of course, everybody's new here. You can vote in all the places. You can go vote on Threads and Patreon, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. So you can, if you really, really like something, oh, love the fern field wrap. I know it is gorgeous. And I love ferns, so even just the name is gets me. And yeah, just the lacy bit that looks like, yeah, looks like a leaf pattern. It is kind of perfect for wintertime when we're starting to think about spring. Maybe. I know it's a little too soon to start thinking about spring, but it's in the back of my head. Anyways, so what there was 92 votes, I do believe, across everywhere that I saw. Um, it was pretty one-sided, I have to say. Have to say. Um, hi, Mary. So anyways, the winning shawl, let me find the picture that I'm gonna cast on. So between the Tasha and the Fern Fernfield wrap. So the one that had oh, shoot, what did I think it had 78% of the votes. So it was fairly one-sided here. Hey, Sam. So the project that's gonna get cast on this week is the Fernfield. I have to say I'm a little surprised. I am I don't know, I thought it would have been more even. I thought for sure some people would have loved this, and well, some people did. There was a few. Oh, Diane saying yay. I did notice Dawn voted the other way, though. Oh, Liz is saying yes. So most of you are going to be happy that the Lacey option, the Fernfield, is the winner. So, okay, let's go back to this one. Oh, okay, I've really enjoyed going back and looking. Well, okay, it's been out since December, so there should be a few. Oh, there's 47 projects already. Okay. Alright, I won't go through all of them, maybe, but we'll just take a peek. There's a red one, looks lovely. Another red one. Oh, look at this one's done in, like, a nice blue. Look at that lace. Oh, you guys voted well. Nikki voted lace. Oh, it was the drape. Okay. There's another one in brown. Oh, okay, somebody's been adventurous. They've done it in a variegated, but the lace still shows up nice in that, doesn't it? Looks lovely. Oh, okay, so voted lace. I like the shape. Pamela, you like the shape of the fern field? See, okay, let's talk about the shape a little bit. after I show you some more pictures. Um, okay. Oh, I guess I should show you. There's a nice red. This one here, I like how she's wearing it. And you get just see the tails with the nice lace detail over a knitted vest. Very stylish, whoever this knitter is. Oh, okay, this person's got creative with their pictures. Look at that. All the different ways. That looks cute. And the pink is nice too. Anything, another red one, a coral color, light blue. Yep, some progress ones. There's one in white. Anyways, that one looks anyway. Yeah, they're all nice. So the shape. Okay, now look, this one here, so they've styled it over a jean top. And I think that's important because like you could see yourself wearing that, right? You could you could wear that anywhere. And that was the one thing. So who said about the shape? Was that Pamela? Hi, Amanda. How many of those? Oh, are chestnuts. Anyways, so the shape. I love in my head, I love a triangle shawl. I don't know why. I don't maybe I like knitting them. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe I like knitting them. And there was something about seeing this one here. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, there is a nice big triangle shawl." And I like it. I don't know why the shape of it, but then I think about wearing it. And my first thought was she's wearing it with a skirt and I'm like, "Whoops, would I wear this? Could I see myself?" And this you guys must have been thinking the same thing. Would I put this on and go to the grocery store and wear it like this? Maybe not. But I would wear it the other way. Like, I would wear it this way, but I think you're right. I think the shape of the fern field looks more like a wrap versus a shawl, maybe. I don't know. I wanna be careful what I'm saying here. I don't want to, uh, um, I don't know, more wearable. I think that's it. So, I think you guys maybe are right that the fern field maybe is a more wearable shawl. Anyways, that's the one we're casting on. It's gonna be fun to knit. And what was it was a worsted weight, wasn't it? Worsted? I can't remember now. What did I say? Anybody remember? Let me go back. Let's find it again. One last time here. Fernfield wrap, Lisa Haynes, and it is oh, this was the one the two fingering weights held together equals DK. Okay, then I think I'm just gonna find a nice DK. I don't know if I'll hold 2 strands together. So, anyways, Fern Fields, it's gonna be the second cast on. I started cleaning off my whiteboard. You guys, you probably know when you put erasable marker on here and you leave it for 12 months, it like hardens like cement on here. So I had a wet cloth and I started wiping January and February off. I'm like, I just didn't have enough energy to like tackle the rest of it. So I've got January cleared off. So I'm going to put the Ingrid sweater on there and the Fernfield wrap on there for January. I'm gonna get the rest of it cleared off at some point. I may break it into a few attempts. Okay, let's talk about last week's sweater. I apparently should not cast on large projects at night. This sweater, oh my gosh. I had grand visions. I was gonna have lots to show you this week. Yeah, that's not quite the case. But I did find the yarn, and I went with this stuff right here. I took a look on all the shelves on the other side of the room, and okay, let's look at the Ingrid shawl. Let me see if I can pull it up. If you guys remember, the Ingrid shawl is all texture pattern. Like it's a double, it starts out there's moss stitch up at the top, double moss stitch, then there's a cable cross, like it makes it looks like a diamond or X shape, and then double ribbing, like a knit two, purl two ribbing, and then it repeats moss stitch the cables. So I need something that's not variegated. I need something, I was thinking like not black or navy or dark gray. And I had a dark gray and I have enough balls of it for a sweater, but I was like, that might be too dark. So anyways, I was like looking around like where I must have some more sweater quantities stuck somewhere. And then I thought, okay, I have this sitting here. It's Cascade 220. This is from the Codependent Knitters podcast quite a few years ago. Not sure how Lisa ended up with this in her stash. Anyway, I bought this from her, and there's 6 or 7 skeins of this. So I'm going to use this. Make a nice orange sweater. It'll be perfect for Halloween, maybe? Definitely be a good one to wear in October, even though it's not really Halloween-ish. So I did find a needle. I found the yarn. I did a gauge swatch. Now, I am probably going to have just enough yarn. The sweater, the sleeves may become 3/4 length because honestly, you guys, I think I'm gonna run out of yarn. I think it will be close. So, anyways, I unraveled my gauge swatch because I like going to need all of this yarn, I think. Um, I had to do the math for the size because I liked the fabric that I was getting in my gauge swatch, but I wasn't getting gauge. So I just did the math. I went up a size, sweater size, um, just to get the circumference that I'm going to want. I didn't put in as much ease again because I think I'm going to have a yarn issue. So I'm making it a little smaller. Anyways, fingers crossed that this sweater works out. This is what I have. And be very happy for me that I have this because I have started this I don't know how many times, and apparently I cannot count. Uh, it starts off, you cast on and you start right into short rows on the very first round row of knitting, and I have never had the right stitch count. I have cast on the wrong number. I have you slipped some stitches. I've slipped stitches, then I have worked some stitches, and then I've been short stitches at the end and realized the very first ones that I slipped the wrong number. And I did this multiple times. Multiple times. It is embarrassing how many times I did this, and I think I obviously I know stitch markers, I would let me tell you, Liz, if I could find stitch markers, I would have done that. I went and I opened up my stitch marker case, there was 2. There was 2. So, yeah, and I think I was trying to do it while I was talking on the phone a couple nights, it was late at night, which we all know is not good. So anyways, where are my stitch markers? I know. I know. I need to locate them because the ones that I have that I use obviously that's the one that I usually go to for my stitch markers, and I have obviously done that enough and not put them back. So, oh, Susanna, you're so sweet. I know I have them, but they're occupied somewhere. So, anyways, I sat down this afternoon and cast this on, and I'm ready to do the first German short row. And I did get this far, what like, I literally have not got on the second round of the sweater yet. I started I got all set up, and I'm like, "Okay, short rows." I turned and worked back, and I'm like, "Oh, I didn't do the short row." And because in the pattern, it doesn't say do short row, it just says turn. But in the instructions, it says, "When I say turn, that means turn and do a short row." Like, you're doing a short row, so like, you're turning, so you're doing a short row, so do the loopy doopy thing, so flip your pull up the other leg of the stitch, right? Nope. Did I do that the first time? No. And I thought, "Oh, darn, I forgot to do that." I did it on the second, like, got to the end, did it, and then I'm like, "Oh, I forgot to do it over here." And I'm like and plus I was 1 stitch either way, short or had too many at the end. And I was like, "That's okay. I'll just fix it when I get back. I'll, like, pick up a loop, and I'll, like, I don't know. I'll just do something when I get to the end, right? And I'll fix my, and then anyways, and then I was short 1 stitch or plus 1 stitch, and I was like, "Okay, this is too many things not adding up here." So I pulled it all out, and then, yeah, that's just been so I have taken it very slowly this cast on, and literally done row by row. I have counted and recounted, and I am good. So I could have done 1 or 2 short rows, but then I thought, "No, do not do that, Louise, because I'm gonna sit it down, I'm gonna come up here, and we're gonna chat, then I'm gonna go back to it, and then I'm gonna be like, 'Okay, what row am I on? Which way am I going?'" And I'm like, "No, no, no. I should know, but I'm not having ver my track record with this sweater is, like, 0. So, I'm like, I'm not stopping mid short row. So, I didn't do any. But I have my stitch count correct. I'm gonna look for some stitch markers up here. Oh, actually, think there's any in here. This is my cute little bag that Cheryl made. Let's see, is there stitch markers in here? I'm seeing lots of comments about stitch markers. Oh, I found stitch markers. There's some in here. This is a cute little bag that Rita made. Oh my goodness, this takes me back. This was our trip to Norway, and, I met some of you in person, and Rita and her mom were with us for the most of the trip. Okay, there are some stitch markers in here. Oh, look. Look. Stitch markers. Um, okay. Oh, that's funky one. Okay, I have got some stitch markers. Oh, Nikki says, "I use scrap yarn and cast on 10, flip the yarn between." Oh, so yeah, that would have been smart. Cast on 10, flip the yarn. See, isn't that funny? I have done that for counting rows when I'm knitting. I'll do a row and I'll bring the yarn and then flip it. Like, I mean, we do that for Sock Madness, right? I saw Jen in here. So I've done it for that, but I have never, um oh, yes, Susanna. I showed it on Saturday on the Fiber Friends podcast. I don't have it here. It's at the store. But yes, Susanna had Cheryl make me a cute little bag just like this, and it has pink flamingos on it, which I know as soon as I open it, I'm like, "Oh, this makes me think of my flamingo socks." Oh, Susanna, you were sleeping Saturday morning. Yes, I showed it. It's at the store. And oh, yes. It is. But yes, I used it Saturday when I was teaching. I put all my little notions, my zipper or my scissors. It's my scissors and probably some stitch markers. Anyways, back to Nikki's comment. That's a good idea. I have never actually thought about using a waste yarn and doing that when you're casting on. That's a great idea. I mean, I've taken waste yarn and I've cut it and made stitch markers, just tied them and slipped them on. But of course, I was like, I can count, right? I'm like, "I should be able to do this for goodness sakes." So, anyways, I did. Stitch markers would have been way easier, but, anyways, I am on track. So now just wish me luck because when we're done chatting here, I'm gonna do short rows. I wanna get through the short rows tonight and yeah, just work my way through this pattern. So the Ingrid sweater, I didn't show you a picture, did I? Let me see if I can find it quickly, easily on here. Um, it is going to be a fun knit. I love the double rib, and I love every section of texture is divided by a, eyelet row. There it is. Hold on, here she is. So, it's gonna be such a fun is that showing up? Anyways, let's see. So, it's gonna be fun. I think the patterns are gonna show up really, really nice in the orange. So, it's Cascade 220, 100% wool, super nice. I'm knitting on a 4 millimeter needle. Wish me luck for the rest of this week. I'm like, in my head, I'm gonna get this sweater done this month. So, we'll see. I need to, like, obviously make up for this week because this was a rough start. Um, what else? I've got my Secret Knitting with Jocelyn, which is the Sophie hood, which is the same designer as the Ingrid shawl. No, yes, yes, Petite Knit. She designed the Ingrid shawl, and I've got the Sophie scarf. So, Sophie hood, that is Sophie hood and my socks. I think those are the only 2. There might be a couple no, there's gonna be a couple more projects that I'm gonna keep on the needles from last year that I didn't finish, but those 2 for sure. Um, I also finished my headband. I think last Monday night I showed you the yarn. I had the nice blue, like a bright blue. It was hand dyed at the store. Oh, oh, oh. I was just scrolling. Look at the back of the back looks pretty similar to the front, but it looks really nice in that gray. Ingrid. I just gonna have to keep looking at finished pictures of the Ingrid sweater just to motivate me to get the first part of this sweater done. Headband, that's what I'm showing you. I don't have it here because it's at the store because I knit it out of our local wool, our Aran weight, 100% wool. One skein made the headband with a little bit left over. I divided the ball into 2, held it double with a 12 millimeter needle. So much better. I think I started out with a 9 millimeter needle. Way too tight. So if you go back and watch the Fiber Friends podcast from Saturday, I was wearing it for a little while. It got hot, so I had to take it off, but there it is. So I guess technically, I guess this is truly my first finish of 2026. I got a headband done. Just garter stitch and then did the twisted join, sewed it up. It's really, really cute. It's really, really warm. It fits really nice. So it's that is finished. So I got that finished and I did do a little crochet. I am still working on Christmas ornaments that are going to be for next November, which is, only 10 months away now. So it'll be back before we know it. And so I'm getting ready to do some little samples for classes, some little make and takes to do in the store on Saturdays, kind of end of November, mid December. People can come in. I think it'll be a fun little project for people to learn how to crochet on. So I'm just getting that ready, typing up a little handout so I can be all prepared. And they're actually quite fun. I just love crocheting them. They're really cute and fun. Let's see. Oh, Jen, it's a beautiful sweater. I'd love to knit it myself. I know. I think It is really, really nice. Very classic looking, something that would be in style for years and years and years. Hey, Jocelyn, we have a oh my gosh, we do. We have a mid-month um this Friday. You're right, we do. It's mid-month, middle of January already. So that's right. Friday night, Jocelyn and I'll be on here. We're going to be just chatting. We're going to chat about our crochet sweaters for this month. Oh, Suzanne, I was watching, but I had to go. Oh, that's why I missed the flamingo bag. Okay. Yep. It's super cute. Cheryl did a great job. It's got bright pink fabric inside the bag as a liner. Really cute. Let's see. Oh, hey, Tammy, me 3 stitch markers. I know, stitch markers. It's like, do as I say, not as I do. Yeah, I know. Sitting on the couch casting on, I'm like, I know I should go find stitch markers, but who wants to get up when you're all cozy under a blanket? Daisy's probably on my lap, right? Anyways, so that's what I've been working on. So I'm going to put my headband on here as a finish, put the sweater on here and the shawl. So this is technically the third project. I have one. So I guess I'm 50-50. A headband finished, a sweater not finished, but I'll take it. The shawl, we'll count that in next week. And I'm hoping to make fairly good progress on it. It's lace, so it's not gonna be a super quick knit, but I'm thinking the pattern should be pretty easy to follow. I am I'm thinking I have already have had one awareness about my sweater knitting this first 1 week of the year. The Ingrid sweater pattern is 18 pages. And I realize that it is 18 pages because it is charted, it is written, and some of the pages are just the charts. And there's different charts for different sizes. But let me tell you, when I was like casting on for the I don't know how manyth time, I'm like thinking, simple. Somebody I saw somewhere, somebody said in the comments, keep it simple. I don't know what you were commenting about, but I'm thinking, let me tell you, I was thinking about that. There was a lot of self-talk going on about, about this pattern, and I'm like, knowing it's not the pattern, it is completely me. But I'm also thinking like 18 pages. Oh my gosh, this is like, it just seemed very daunting when I couldn't get past like the second row of the of the cast on. Like, I have 18 pages to knit. Anyways, it's gonna be good. I'm really excited. Once I get it going. Oh, Susanna, that was you. Yeah, once I get it going, it's gonna be fine. But I'm loving the yarn. I mean, Cascade 220, can't go wrong with that, right? It's yeah, keep it simple, sweetie. I love that. Yep, I love it. So what's everybody working on? What are your first projects for the beginning of the year? Are you finishing it up something for the Fiber Friends, or have you cast on something brand new for the new year, or are you doing both? I would love to know. So I have got 2 projects that I'm working on for the like get her done, clear the needles, January theme for the Fiber Friends. I don't I finished my headband, but that really wasn't a a whip, but, um, but it's done and off the needle, so maybe that does count. I really wanna work yeah, I've got 2 projects. I've got my secret knitting, my Sophie hood with Jocelyn, which I was supposed to have finished in December, and that did not happen. So, I can't show it to you because it's secret. That'll be in, like, what, 3 2 more weeks after this Friday. Oh, Nicole, started a hat last night using a ball of Noro. Ugh, Noro is one of my favorite yarns, and I have not used it for a while. When I was looking for yarn for the sweater, I've got quite a bit of Noro over there on the wall, but it's too patterned. Like the yarn, right? It's too variegated for the pattern sweaters. So I looked at it and thought, nope, not this project." I've got lots, and over here, I've got I've got lots of Briggs& and Little here, but it is I don't know if I have enough for a sweater. I've got a lot of bulk, but I might have 4 or 5 of one color. Oh, except for the hunter orange. I guess I am doing orange. I've got, like, hunter orange, and I have, I don't know, at least 12 balls of that. 2 I already over dyed, but I probably have enough of it, but I don't know if I want a whole sweater in hunter orange. And then some of it is just not the right weight in my Briggs& and Little. So, anyways, yeah, I've got lots in my stash, and so we'll work our way through some of it. Oh, Jocelyn, you worked on your herringbone cardigan and some sweater sleeve. Oh, sweater sleeve is happening now. That's exciting. Oh, see, Nikki, and maybe that's it. So Nikki says, "Maybe it's because 'cause I'm an advanced knitter, but I like patterns that are short and sweet, like drops patterns, 1 page for a whole sweater." Yes, because then I can choose what cast on I want or what wads. Yes, and sometimes there's another designer that I have knit a lot of her patterns, and her patterns are really, really lengthy as well, and that's I kind of agree with that, Nikki. Like, I would much rather short and sweet. Keep it simple. Yeah, because 'cause I'm just looking at this, like, I thought, I looked at it and I was like, 18 pages?" I'm like, "How can this be 18 pages?" But apparently it is. But she's been very, it looks like very thorough with written instructions, charting, abbreviations, um, so yeah, I guess probably a lot of it I'll be able to skim through and, um, just knit from charts and not the written out part. Yeah, actually, I'm not 100% it's all written out. Anyway, yeah, don't some of it is written. I don't know. I think parts you have to look at the written and the chart. But anyways, we will see. I will give you more update on the sweater next week and the week after and a few more weeks after, I'm sure. But then it is getting into February. So, okay, so January, we are also, our crochet group is working on sweaters as well. Sweaters, cardigans, um, vests. I think we just decide any kind of winter garment. February for our crochet group is anything you can wear on your head. Headband, hat, scrunchie, bandana. Was there anything else? I think that was all. I think that's all you can wear on your head, right? Um, so that's fun. It's like only a couple of weeks until we start that. And then Jocelyn might. So probably this Friday, Jocelyn, we'll have to chat about the 2-week sweater challenge and um the 2-week sweater, because 'cause we're gonna do 2-week knit and 2-week crochet. So, yeah, we'll have to talk a little bit about that. That is always fun. I think February and the sweater challenge is always it is the perfect month, like, weather-wise because it's cold and snowy, and it just seems like a good knitting, like, just focus on knitting. Get to March. But it is also the shortest month of the year for sweaters, which that is a little unfortunate because sometimes you need those extra couple of days. Oh, yes, we do not lack for topics for Friday. No, we got lots of things to chat about for sure. We always have lots of things to chat about. So, yeah, um we never have a shortage of things to talk about, but yeah, we'll have to be a little focused and like stay on task and cover like the business things that we need to cover. Oh, hey, show me your knits. Howdy all. New here, just found your channel. Well, welcome. I'm a stay at home. Oh, I've 10, I knit and crochet in my free time. Oh my goodness, you need some downtime. Oh, I made this separate my craft content from our homestead content on our other channel. Oh, that's so fun. Well, we'll have to go check it out. Nope, Sam, I did not see your comment at all. So show me your knits. What are you working on right now? Are you working on a knit project? Are you working on a crochet? Hey, Pravina. You cast on the jaunty shawl. Okay, so many people are talking about the jaunty shawl. Is anybody else here doing that? Spinning it, knitting it? Oh, Mary, I saw Mary in here. Mary, are you doing some oh, there she is. Mary, I finished one sweater stock. Oh, wait. Let me let me start again. I told you I'm tired, you guys. I finished one Christmas stocking and have half the other completed working on my crochet sweater. Yeah. Oh, Mary, that's hilarious. You spun a bob on a pink wool, started journaling and playing. Oh, with watercolors. Wow, that's exciting. That's very fun. Let's see what else. Pamela, working on whips for finish it January. Good. Mostly small items that are easy to complete. Casting on Carly Perrin Woodland Winter Socks using stash, Farmer's Daughter fiber. Oh, it's nice. Prairie Dog Playground. Oh, fun, fun. Amanda, you've done knit moss stitch, but not crochet. I don't even know how you would crochet moss stitch. But, oh, well, I'll tell you, I did go find a book and I did buy a, crochet stitch book. I was in chapters and I just happened to look in the craft aisle and there was this and anyways, yeah, there was a couple of I don't know if they were not granny squares. They're not granny square stitches. And there was a couple of patterns that I really, really liked. So I bought the book. So I'll have to work on that. I'll have to put that in somewhere in our crochet groups projects. Make a sweater. I mean, no, a scarf. That's what I wanted to say. Sure, I'll just whip up a sweater and some stitch pattern in crochet. I'll just whip that up. Probably a scarf. Sherry, I've got 3 projects on my needles, and the 4th one is short sleeves, but I need to wind 2 more skeins. Oh, so that's gonna take a little time away from the knitting, eh? Oh, I'm finishing the last sleeve of what is that? Fall Bluff Sweater by Ashley Lilies and a pair of vanilla socks. Well, that's good, the last sleeve, so you're, like, getting lots done. That's great. Jen, oh, okay, so Jen, you spun and knit the Jaunty. Did you like it? It's a super fun, fast project. I gifted it to my mom for Christmas. Oh, wonderful. So it's like a whole year. Is it a whole year long knit along with Andrea Mowry? But it's a quick project. So is that just so people can join in all throughout the year? Would you do another one, Jen? Moss crochet is oh, okay. So single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, repeat. Single. Okay. So I could potentially do that. Oh, is Chapters a store? Yes. So Chapters is indigo. I'm not sure. We have 2 stores here in the city. One is still called Chapters and one is called Indigo. But yes, it is a bookstore. I haven't knit since the end of November. Liz, you need to cast on something. I think Sam needs to send you some dishcloth vibes. That might be a good talking about quick projects, right? Like don't do anything fancy like Sam, but just do a garter stitch. Get some pretty yarn, pretty colors, match your kitchen. and just do something really, really simple. Can I read your last comment? Yeah, I don't see it, Sam. Let me Oh, you would spin and knit it again. Yes. See, that's when that's the answer, yes, that you would do a project twice, you know it's a good one, right? Oh, I've been working on this sweater since March. Oh, so it's like, oh, it's been on the needles for a year. Well, then it's perfect time to get it finished. Oh, it is chunky. Well, you're busy. You've got 10 kids to chase after and run around and do all the fun things with. I get wrapped up making for socks and forget about it. It gets cold and I wanna finish it. Well, yeah, see? Yeah, it's a good time to finish it and wear it now, right? Oh, Amanda, you don't have I would have thought indigo was a US, chain as well. But yes, it is a bookstore. Oh, yes, Liz, I know. It's hard. Maybe a dishcloth might help, right? Just something simple. No no thinking involved, just sit in it, but or read, or puzzle, or a good audiobook, something. Oh, Barnes& and Nobles, right. Oh, Books A Million? Okay, see, I haven't heard of that one. I think I've been in Barnes& and Noble when I've been in Port Huron. Oh, Liz, I didn't know you lost your brother. I'm so sorry. For sure that would. Absolutely. Sam, you've done 3 dishcloths. I hope to have 20 done this month. I need to heal from my fall. I know you do. Oh, yes, and so I saw that, yes, that you're having an X-ray tomorrow. Well, that's good. I'm glad. Yes, you had a pretty nasty fall, so hopefully nothing is too badly injured. Hopefully you just need to rest a little bit. 20 dishcloths. Here we go, guys. The dishcloth count is adding up already. Well, I think I have to find needles for the shawl. So it's DK weight, 4.5. What's the consensus on a DK weight shawl? I'm thinking 4.5. I think a 4.5. I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna think. I think that's what I'm gonna look for. There you go. Nikki's saying yes. Listen to Nikki. Okay, so I'm gonna look at I can't. I'm gonna look and see what the pattern calls for, but I'm thinking 4.5. And what yarn? What yarn is Okay, now here's another question. Fernfield wrap. So if anybody's just joining, this is the project for the week. Fernfield wrap. Um, Lovely, lovely. And what does she suggest? A 4.5. 574 yards, 525 meters of DK weight. My trusty DK weight stash is right down here. But ooh, I might have enough red. Oh, I do not want a red shawl though. But I have got 1, 2. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna unzip this. Hey, Jude. How much is in here? I don't know. Is this going to Here we are. 114. So 125 yards. What did 125 yards, 574 yards. Okay, so I would have enough of this. I have 6 balls of this. So this could work. Plus, I guess, like, you could just do, right? Like, just divide your yarn in half, but, I mean, I'd want it long enough. I don't want it to be too short. But actually, this this would do. Okay, except it's red. It could be a Christmas shawl. Anyways, I'll look a little bit more. I have some teal. I don't know if I have enough though. Hmm. We'll see, but that is an option. Okay, so there's an option. And oh my gosh, you guys, I know exactly where a 4.5 millimeter needle is. Nice long cable, because I did not use it for the Ingrid shawl. I had pulled it out, think I was going to gauge swatch with the 4.5, and I ended up going with the 4 millimeter. So I have my needle problem solved right out of the gate. Okay, and if I go with the red, I could cast this on in like 8 minutes. As soon as we end up, we close here, I could go downstairs, grab the needle, and this could be on the needles tonight. Oh yes, you have a little libraries. One of my goals is to send a lot of my books out to the little library. I love those little libraries. Oh, Cindy, you're a fan of red? You know, I don't know. I need to embrace red. This year, for some reason, you guys know, I mean, look at my yarn behind me. Orange, orange, brown, yellow. There's like a rust like sheer. For some reason, I was drawn to pink. Pink and yellow together was I just love it. So maybe this could be the year of red. Some shades of red. Some shades of red I like better than others. This one's not bad. If it's a bluey red, which this one is, it's possible. Oh, Pravina, it's nice. It's a nice red color. Yeah, it is. So maybe I should just do the red. Not waste any time. Like just go with it. Follow your intuition. The first yarn that literally jumps off the shelf at you, cast it on. Work through the stash. Could totally do that. Let's see your red. Is it bluish or red? Oh, yeah, it's a bluish. Yeah, sometimes it's see, I think on the screen it's looking like an orangey red. I don't like um I don't know. I like a cranberry, a burgundy, a maroon. I like that. But anything like orangey red, I don't. But this here, it's a darker red than it's looking, I think, on the screen. So it could, I don't know. Maybe, maybe. And it doesn't have to be for me. It can go in the Christmas box. My mom might like the red. Okay. Maybe I should just use it and get rid of it, right? I mean, that sounds I should just use it and then somebody can enjoy it. Susie, Liz. Oh, I used to have 2 walls of floor to ceiling books. I donated mine to the country public library or the school library. That's a great thing. Oh, don't you? Oh, okay. So, Sherry, you say don't use it, you won't knit on it, and it will never get done. Very valid point. And I think I have been guilty of that, hence a lot of these because last year I tried to use my stash, and maybe that was part of the problem, was I was using it because I had it, not that yarn would have been my first choice. And I wanted to I wanted I wanted to want to finish it. I wanted to want to use it. Um, Susie, you could be onto something. Okay, here's another option. I have got lots of worsted weight. I didn't have like I just went through my worsted weight stash. I didn't have a whole lot that I had enough of for a sweater, for the Ingrid sweater, but I have lots of 2 and 3 balls that would make a great wrap. This calls for DK. If I bump it to worsted, increase the needle size, I mean, that could be doable too, right? Would you do that, or should I stick with DK? I could go yarn shopping and get some really nice DK. I might have some really nice DK at the store. Or I could bump it to somewhere. Oh, I had just I found some Jacob wool that I have had in my stash for over 15 years. Like, I've had it for a long time. And this might be a good project to use it on. Wonder how much I looked at it, I opened it has been sitting in a bin all these years, and I pulled it out yesterday. It's kind of like yeah, it's fun, right? When you go through your stash that you haven't looked at in a long time, and I was, like, surprised. I'm like, "Whoa, I've had this for a really, really long time." There was a few different colors and a few different weights. I would have to see if I would have enough of a worsted. There might even be a lighter weight in there, like, there might be a DK in there. That would be really fun. It's in, like, chocolate browns. It's nice. Worsted's a good idea, Nikki says. I know. Anything that would make it go faster, right? Nikki, yes, worsted would be perfect. A beach cabin wrap. Oh my goodness, that's right. I'm like, May, the first long weekend of the summer, the May long weekend here can either be shorts and t-shirt weather or winter coat weather. Like, it's you flip a coin, you could get either. But wouldn't it be perfect, yes, to wear a nice heavy worsted shawl and go for a walk on the beach? Okay, worsted might be perfect. I like that. Mary oh, see, Mary, didn't you say this was the year of the stash for you? Like, you're not buying any yarn. That was you that said that, wasn't it? I always admire people who say they're gonna go the whole year without buying yarn, and I know Jessica did it a couple of years ago. Mary's gonna do it this year. I tried it once a couple of years ago, and it was stressful. I really think I was going through withdrawal symptoms. It was no, sorry, I should not make light of that for anybody who is truly, um, trying to break a more serious habit than yarn shopping. But it was. I mean, I guess shopping really it is kind of a habit we get into, right? But yeah, it was I did it for, I don't know, 6 weeks, and I was, like, done. I'm like, I am not doing this." So, I don't think you will ever see me you think, like, I don't know, was it last year? I was kinda like 80/20. I wanted to use, like, 80% from my stash, but yet still buy a little bit. I mean, that's even hard for me because I buy a lot. Like, that's just the way it is, so I don't know. "Oh, show me your knits." How that will never happen. Yeah, I can't stop, and I don't want to. See, I know, and that's the thing. I mean, I could if I had I don't know, if I needed to, right? I mean, I have enough yarn. I could knit hats and scarves and shawls and, like, all socks. Oh my god. I could knit socks for the rest of my life and not go through all of my sock yarn. So, yeah. But I like supporting indie dyers and other yarn shops. Cindy, oh, Friday you went to Little Red Mitten and got a sweater quantity of Estelle DK color school uniform. Okay, what color is school uniform? I like think gray or navy. Is it a solid? Oh, it's burgundy. Okay, of course. I'm like, that great school uniform. Navy, gray, burgundy. Those are all kind of anyways, lovely. So what sweater are you gonna do, Cindy? I haven't been to Little Red Mitten in forever. now that the days that I would normally have gone down there, I am working. So, the only time I get down to St. Thomas is on a Sunday, and they're not open. So, I know, I miss going down there and seeing the girls that work there. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna redeem myself on my sweater knitting. I love the fact that I only have 2 projects, plus the secret knitting with Jocelyn. I only have 2 projects that I need to focus on. This is the benefit, this is the nice part of it being the very beginning of the year. I don't have a lot of projects that are, like, taunting me because 'cause we're just ignoring all of this. I'm gonna erase all of this right now so it's gone, so we can totally start fresh. I've got the sweater. I'm gonna go do those short rows right now and look for DK or worsted. Oh, I've got some gorgeous Cascade 220 here, but I would need 2 balls. That's gonna be a problem for Cascade other than the orange, but that's spoken for. I was on a little bit of a binge buying of Cascade 220, but I was buying, like, one of every color because I had this glorious vision in my head that I wanted a wall of Cascade 220, and I just wanted one of every color. So I was working on that, but that would look lovely behind me, but not very helpful for knitting much more than hats and mitts, but that's okay. That buying and knitting is 2 separate things, and that was a buying mode project for me. Anyways, oh, Autumn League. Oh, I made one already in blue, and I love it. See, another one that is a repeat project. Love it. Oh, so it looks oh, Amanda says my school uniform was burgundy plaid. There you go. Anyways, okay, well, you guys, I think I'm going to run. I'm gonna tackle this sweater now because next week I want to have a significant amount of the sweater done. So that means I have to work on it. Oh, so this was your second fall. Oh, was it fall bluff sweater? So easy to make. Was it an 18-page pattern? I'm telling you, that is what's gonna stick in my head about this pattern is the fact that it's 18 pages long. Anyways, I need to let that go. I should never have looked at how many pages it was. Now it's like psyching me out, right? It's like 18 pages. This must be like hard and complicated. And why is it 18 pages? I need not to think about that. I just think one page at a time, one row at a time. Oh, possibly Sam. Okay. All right, everybody. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna work on my sweater, gonna find something on Netflix to watch and look for some yarn. I'm gonna look for some yarn before I go downstairs. I'm gonna look a little more seriously in my DK and then my plan. Look for DK yarn for the scarf. Look through my Cascade 220 in case I happen to have 2 balls. And or yeah, anyways, look for a worsted weight and get it started. Oh, the Carlisle sweater looks doable for that's your next month. All right. Well, we'll talk more about that next week. So what you're going to do for sweaters for sweater month in February. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for voting. I am super excited to do this lace project. And thanks for hanging out with me on Monday night. It's a great way to start the week. So have a fantastic week. Jocelyn and I'll be here Friday night so we can chat some more at the end of the week. Have a great week, everybody. Happy knitting, happy crocheting. See you Friday.